Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How do I attract my husband with confidence? This is one of the most asked questions on my Instagram. And I was like, I need to make a video on it with practical things that you can start implementing today, inshallah, in your life to see the results. Now, while I was doing research on this topic, I found that there's a lot of information given which emphasizes on the outward attraction, outward confidence. But there's very little mention on what's happening inside. And my work is mostly based on internal self, your inner self, because that is where the shifts happen. That is where the changes happen. Because let's say, if you are tired, if you're exhausted, if you're burnt out, you're triggered, and you dress up for your husband, you put the makeup on, you dress up nicely, and he doesn't respond the way you want him to, you will get triggered. You will get more angry. So this is one of the things that is missing when it comes to how to be attractive and how to be with confidence. That internal work needs to be done. That is very, very important and very crucial. And this is what my coaching is all about. I spend time with women helping them to be with themselves internally, because when you are relaxed, when you are calm from the inside, this is what you attract. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing insights with you, telling you how to do this, which will help in your awareness, in understanding that how it is actually done. I'm going to be focusing on feminine energy, which is one of the most amazing ways to attract your husband. There's a lot of things out there, but people misunderstand the concept between the two, and I will explain, inshallah. Now, maintaining the attraction in the marriage is very, very crucial. Internally and externally, both. They are very, very crucial, and you have to do it every day. It's not that you have listened to this video and you will only do these things that I'm going to be telling you only once in a week. No, the results you will not see. When will you see the results? When these things are done daily. Every day you're working, you are planting seeds in your marriage, inshallah. So let's begin. The first point is embracing your feminine energy. Now, what is feminine energy? Feminine and masculine energy is there in both of them are inside you. Feminine energy is more about being present. It's more about slowing down. It's more about being in tune with your emotions, with your gut feeling. It's more being your creative self. It's being who you are. Masculine, on the other hand, is more on the go, more on the hustle. It's more goal-oriented. It thrives on the stress. So this is the main difference. Now, both these energies are within you. Like right now, I'm in my masculine because I'm recording these videos. I have a few points in front of me that I need to speak about. So this is goal-oriented. Feminine is it's not about just sitting on the sofa and drinking coffee. No, it's not about that. Feminine is about being in touch with yourself, with your gut feeling, with your level of iman and tawakkul with your creator, complete detachment and surrendering to the will of Allah. It's about free flowing. It's more to be in love with who you are. That is the main difference. Masculine is more logical. Feminine is more in tune with her feelings. So the more you are in your feminine, the more you attract your husband, inshallah. The second point is your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is crucial. How you pray, how you're getting up for tahajjud, your level of iman, your level of tawakkul. How is your talk with Allah? Do you go to Allah for everything? Is He first that you go to? Or you pick up your phone to message your friend, or go on Instagram or any socials to find some answers, or just distract yourself. This is very, very important that you have immense tawakkul on Allah. You have a beautiful relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this will help you to understand that your self-worth, your self-esteem, your confidence comes from Allah. So the more you know Him through His names and attributes, the more confident you will be, inshallah. The third is daily self-care, self-love, and gratitude practices. Now, when I say self-love, you might think that it's selfish, which many women think that this is selfish. But in actuality, this is something very, very important. Because till the time you're not filling your cup, how can you go and attract someone in front of you? What are you doing to fill your cup? Self-care can be as simple as putting moisturizer on your face, oiling your hair once a week, brushing your hair. As simple as that. Because what self-care does, helps you to make yourself a priority. 5 to 10 minutes in the 24 hours that you have in a day is a must for you. It helps you to see who you are. It's as simple as breathing. You're sitting. 2 minutes of good breath work helps you to really slow down and really be present with yourself. Simple exercise. But if you're constantly on the hustle, constantly on the go, one thing after the other, you're going to forget these very small, simple tasks that can help you to be present in the now and help you to relax. Simple 3 minutes of breath work. Amazing. Being grateful. A simple gratitude practice is get up in the morning. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you have to do the dua of waking up. That is gratitude, subhanallah. And you can add on to one more thing onto that, is that one thing I'm grateful for today, which Allah has given me. And yes, you can say it's the bed that I have, comfortable bed, but I want you to go deeper and reflect more. And you can say, Alhamdulillah, for the heart Allah has given me, which pumps blood without me putting the effort or without me knowing it. That is the level of gratitude you need to bring in. And you can only bring this in when you slow down, when you are aware of your breathing, when you are aware that Allah is the one who's blessing me with everything. And everything I do is to please Allah. It all links, subhanallah. Going out for a walk. Simple activity, simple thing to do. But going out for a walk 10 to 15 minutes, 4 times a week, without any distraction. If you want to take your kids, yes, take your kids. We have small kids, right? Yes. That will allow you to be present with yourself. If you can go alone, alhamdulillah. If you cannot, take your kids. See the blessings Allah has given you. Connect with nature. See the birds, see the clouds. These small things will help you shift the energy within you. Because what have you done for yourself today? To be very honest. These small things, you are doing it for yourself and you are reminding yourself that I matter most. And this is what attracts the husband. SubhanAllah, it does. Journaling, a simple task. Make journaling your best friend. Pick up your journal, write down your thoughts. Free flow journaling. Write down, I'm grateful for 3 things. I acknowledge 3 things within myself. And what are those unique things? Write down, I'm not feeling so good. I'm feeling overwhelmed. This is how you're going to write free flow journaling, which is something big that I give my clients to work on. There are different methods. This is one of the methods I give. Write free flow, whatever is coming in your mind. Because when you write it on the paper, it removes the block which is holding you. It frees your mind, which has so many thoughts in a day. So when you do this, you're removing the blocks and you're allowing yourself to move forward freely, inshallah. Personal boundaries. This is big when it comes to self-care and self-love. When we think about boundaries, you're like, boundaries are for others. What others must do and must not do. No, boundaries starts with you. And this was a game changer in my life. I was like, boundaries are for me, subhanAllah, for me, myself first. And you may ask how. It's like if you have made a commitment to get up for tahajjud, then abide by it. Sleep early the night before so that you can wake up for tahajjud. If you have made a commitment that you're going to have 2 liters of water in a day, then keep that promise to yourself. What this will do, this will help you to honor and respect who you are. And this is confidence. This gives you the confidence. Because remember, confidence is a muscle. The more you practice, the more confident you become. It's not something that you're going to read and you're going to get confidence automatically. No, it's everyday practices, micro habits, being aware, being conscious, being mindful of what is happening in your surroundings and what are you putting in, inshallah. Now, the next point is nurture your inner world. Being mindful of your present moment. Many thrive in multitasking and they think that it's a superpower that they have, multitasking. But in actuality, monotasking is what is you need. Because let's say you're cooking and you're listening to a podcast. You need to listen and take notes because there's some important points that are given in there. So when you're cooking and you're listening to a podcast, you're doing 2 important things at the same time. Your cooking might get impacted. You might miss out on the point that is there in the podcast. So you're using your brain in 2 ways. Again, this is a big energy leak in a feminine woman. Multitasking? No. Monotasking. Cook, you can do zikr at that time. That's the best time to do zikr. But you will see how your food will taste, inshallah, when you combine zikr when you're doing cooking. Being mindful is crucial in this, in you to be present and in touch with your feelings. Your creative expression. I love this one personally because this is what it allows you to see who you are, whether it's through writing, whether it's through painting, doing embroidery, cooking, baking, anything that you feel brings out the creativity within you, because woman is creative. Allah has given her this immense blessing of being creative. So what are your hobbies? What would you like to do? What makes you feel nice? Do that. Do that every day or over the weekends, whatever is comfortable for you. But bring this element inside, because this will help you to connect with your intuition, with your gut feelings, inshallah. Celebrate yourself. This is a big one. This is a huge one, and my clients know this because I'm big on this. Celebrate your big and small wins. Any small win, any big win. Celebrate your unique skill Allah has given you, because you have a unique skill which Allah has blessed you. That's only yours. Celebrate the goodness that is there in your husband, even if it's 1 or 2. What this will do is when you are looking for the gratefulness, the good things, Allah will increase it. You will see how the shifts will happen in your marriage, within self. Because you're shifting your focus from only looking at the negative to what is positive Allah has given you. And there is, even in a difficult time, there is khair, there is goodness, but we need to see it. And that can only happen when you have tawakkul, when you sit with yourself in reflection. So do that, inshallah. The next point is about outward, how you're going to be. See, so many points I have explained, because this is what gives you confidence from within. Because if you're not working from within, then you're faking it. And we don't do that. So these are the things that you will apply, inshallah, and you will see how the shifts will happen. And now about externally, how you embody, how you walk, how you talk is very important. One of the important things is eye contact. Eye movements is very, very important, because if your husband is talking to you and if you're looking here and there, he feels that he's not heard. So when he is talking, having proper eye contact, looking at him without any distractions, looking here, looking there, looking on your phone. And when he is saying something, so you listen, do not interrupt in between. This will make him feel validated. This will make him feel heard, and this will increase the respect in your relationship. Your body language is very, very important. Your posture is very important, because if you're slouching, if you're not sitting upright, if you're not sitting elegantly, this will put off the energy. So look where you're missing this and apply this, inshallah. The last point is dress gracefully. It is very, very important. Now, I understand some women might have young kids, and dressing up at that particular phase in your marriage is not possible. Understandable. But make sure your hair is done up nicely. You have put some perfume on. Do what you can do best in your unique circumstances. If you can iron your clothes, do that. Dress nicely. Because when a man comes home, he wants to be welcomed. And that is a very, very important point or a moment in your marriage that you're missing, to welcome him in the most beautiful way. So have some makeup on. Blow dry your hair if that is what time allows you. Do what is possible for you, but make an effort. And something very important over here is to renew your intentions. Because when you're putting the effort, you're saying, I'm doing this for my husband. Again, you're focusing on your husband. And if he doesn't reply to how you want him to reply, this will make you feel sad. So how do you overcome this? You bring Allah in the relationship. And you will see how barakah will come in, because you're renewing your intentions. You're telling Allah, Ya Allah, you have blessed me with this marriage. I'm putting in the effort. My reward is from you and you alone. Bless my marriage. Guide me how to move forward. These small things will shift the focus, will shift the energy, and it will help you to detach from the outcome and let go. Because you want to control everything. You want to control how he talks, how he gives you a reply. But that is not happening. And that is you bringing in mothering energy, which is a video for another time, inshallah. But how to be in a wife energy is renew your intentions and ask Allah to reward it. Reward the time that you're going to be with your husband. Bless that time. And you will see how things will happen. And inshallah, this is going to detach you from the outcome. And this, you will see how the energy shifts. And you will feel more relaxed and more present when he is around, when you are with him, inshallah. This will also help you to honor yourself. When you get dressed for yourself, when you do all these work that I've given you, you will respect yourself. You will honor yourself, because you're putting yourself first. You're telling yourself that I matter. I'm the most important person in my life. And this is attractive to your husband. While doing all these things that I've given you, you have to keep in mind that if you're going to listen to this video and do these things only once, no, you will not see the results. You have to be continuous. You have to do these things every day, inshallah, whatever is possible for you. Planting the new seeds, you have to keep in mind that you're planting new seeds. You have to give it time to bloom, but you have to provide the right environment, the right nutrients it needs. Same, your relationship with your husband, your marriage, it needs time. You haven't done these things, you're going to do it for the first time. Give it time. Make immense dua. Wake up at the tahajjud. So these are small things that you are doing, inshallah. This will also help you to fill up your emotional cup first, which is crucial. You are attractive when you are fulfilled, and that is your responsibility to do. Let me know in the comments what came up for you, which point have you applied, and what results have you seen, inshallah. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.